How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Alex, MTB Alex, and today I'm in the kitchen. But now this is not a kitchen video. It's actually a little bit of mountain bike related video. It's actually a mountain bike related video. I'm taking this time, my kids, they're upstairs, they're asleep, so I'm taking a little bit of advantage and record this, and that way I can process it and have it ready for y'all guys. Some of you already saw the other video where I talked about the situation that I'm facing during the holidays right now, so this video might be after the New Year's, so I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I'm just taking advantage, and that way I can have time to edit it and all that. But what we're gonna be talking about is gonna be right after this. Now, before I start, please go ahead and consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Also turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any future content. If you want to hook me up, there's links down in the description. You can check my affiliate links, all that good stuff. Not extra cost to you, and also give it a like. Just give it a like. Even if you don't like it, just give it a like. Why not? Why not? Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today? I have a saddle. This saddle actually came out from my Schwinn Copeland. I took it out and I bought another saddle because this is the saddle that I've been using on all my bikes, and this is on Amazon for like $18. Sometimes you can find it for $15, $16. It just depends on when you get it, but I really started to like this a lot, and actually this one goes really well with the color scheme of the Copeland, which is right there. But I had already put this on the original seat post on my on the Copeland, but I'm having issues. I don't want to put a dropper on it. It is a 28.6 diameter seat post. I'm not gonna put up a dropper post on it because if I don't sell it, I'm just gonna be using it on the indoor trainer, so there's no reason for me to start investing money in something that I don't need to. But there's different type of seat posts when you don't have a dropper post, and this is like I guess it's kind of like a clamp, so the tube gets narrow over here in the top part and it sits inside that clamp right there. So this is the original one, and when you buy this seat it comes with the new clamp, so you don't even have to worry about that. But what I was noticing when pedaling, I was hitting this bolt right here and it's freaking uncomfortable. So I went ahead and bought a seat post from Amazon, and it had like a $5 coupon, $5 off coupon when I got it a couple of days ago, and it came in the next day, and I was gonna actually put it on before I rode today, but I ended up not riding. And they had different colors, super long. I don't even remember if it says how long it is, but I bought it for it ended up being like $12. So the difference on this seat post, first of all, there's different colors. I went with this one because this one was cheaper than the black one, and I think it's gonna match the bike perfectly. It's an anodized post, and let me see if it says 400 millimeters, so it's 40 centimeters long, whatever that. Alexa, 400 millimeters to inches.
400 millimeters is about 16 inches.
There you go. So it's about 16 inches long, if you know what I'm saying. And the difference on this one is that it doesn't have the clamp like that one. So it actually comes with what I've seen on my dropper post lately, where the channels of the seat actually go into the grooves right there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on. So let's see. It's usually with an Allen head, and this one seems to be either a 6 or an 8. I'll try the 6 first. And yes, of course, it is the 6. So again, this feels really solid. I don't know if it's gonna be a little bit lighter or not, but this is aluminum, and I know the other one, I think it was, okay, magnet check. This is a magnet, the original, right there, boom. So yeah, it's gonna be, it has to be a little bit lighter, although it feels really good quality for $13. I don't think I can complain. And the black one was like, I don't know, $1, $2 more, but like I said, I just wanted to have the most economical seat post that I could find, because like I said, I'm not gonna invest too much money on that bike that I'm not gonna take on the road. The main reason that I don't wanna, I'm just gonna undo this thing. This right here actually tightens it up. And what this does, what this allows you to do is actually, if you loosen it up a little bit, I know I could have probably played with the stud and move it a little, make it more even, but whatever. I never liked this type of post because they come loose all the time. And if you loosen it up enough, you can actually play with tilting the with the angle of the seat post itself. So this comes out, and like I said, if you look at this, it's tapered, and the top, that's where the seat goes in like that. So if you loosen this enough, you can play with the tiltness of the actual saddle. So now that this is out of the way, and I had grease on it, all I gotta do is take this clamp off the other seat so that I can just go ahead and put in, and no, you can always use a little bit of grease, but it's a really good way to really good easy way to modernize your bike, because you don't need, you always have, well, most of you already have a Allen headset kit on your bikes, on your tool cart, and you don't have to be messing with wrenches anymore if you use upgrade to one of this. So now all you gotta do is loosen this up enough so that the stud will slide in, and this one goes only in a certain way. It has like a little groove and it's beveled, so you, when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. And you can also play with the tilt with this right here. This on the bottom, it has like little teeth. I don't know if you can see them right there, and also right here. So this can move like up and down like that after you tighten it to whatever position you most desire that is more comfortable for you. There you go. I'm in, and this is what I was telling you. You can use, loosen up the 6mm hex on the bottom, and then you can slide it back and forth to make it more comfortable for you. And you can also tilt it up and down whatever angle you want. I like to be a little bit tilted down, just personal preference. But if you already have a saddle, you probably had already adjusted it to make it fit your needs, so I'm not gonna get into that. That's just personal. Tighten it up, and it says, it even has a little chart over here on the back and the torque specifications for the M6. For M6, you gotta tighten up to 9 to 10 Newton meters. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I don't have a torque wrench right here. As long as it doesn't come loose. And I wanna slide mine a little bit back, as far back as I can, or maybe a little closer to the edge right there, because the reach on the Copeland is a little tight for me. So doing this, even though it seems to be like a large frame, I find it a little bit too close to the cockpit. So with this pushed back a little bit, I should be good to go. So now that's a little bit of a tilt right there. It might be a little bit too much tilt, so let me back up a little bit so that I can. I guess final adjustment have to happen at the actual bike itself. So that looks somewhat okay with me. I guess an L-shaped wrench would work better. And there you have it. For $13, another $13, $15 on the saddle, you have a really comfortable, more modern. And what I like about this one as well is that it has a little bit of sweep back as well, because this one, it actually had a sweep in, but I guess this is gonna work great for me. So just put a little bit grease on the post itself. I already have grease on the down tube, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of the grease from the old seat post, rub it in there, and put it back on the bike. So if it's too long, you can always cut it. Right now it's hitting on the bottle holder bolts, but I think this is gonna be the perfect height for me. And all I gotta do is, like I said, adjust the tilt, because right now it's sitting almost flush, but that's very easy. Come down here, undo this a little. And there we have it. See? Ooh, it already feels totally different, way better. So with that said, I hope that you learned something today. I know I'll leave affiliate links down below. Check out those products. Like I said, I didn't know it was gonna make such a big difference, but it changes the way you sit on the bike completely for the better. That's gonna be it for this one. Just gonna wrap it up. Again, like this video, even if you didn't like it. If you wanna support the channel, there's links in the description. I already talked to you about that. Check out my other channel, the Alex Mid-30s. That's just a temporary name. If you've already seen that other channel, just give me ideas for the name. I don't know, I might change it. I'm just starting it up, uploading as I go. And yeah, check it out, and I guess that's it. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you on the trails. Goodbye.